Dating is so hard in China. I mean, it is so hard here, like super hard. But for who is it hard for? If you're a foreign dude and you're not like a creep or a weirdo, it's not that hard. But who is it hard for? I would say dating in China is hard for Chinese guys and foreign girls. Now, disclaimer, this is not some survey. I didn't pick up these stats or data from Fox News or CNN or NBC, none of that, all right? This is not any scientific data, none of that. This is me, a dude in a chair, talking to a camera from my own experience and observations, all right? So why is it harder for Chinese guys? Well, if you know anything about the one-child policy, basically families were only allowed to have one child, and the families favored the boys more. So because the families favored the boys, that resulted in more boys being born. So we have a population where there are more men than women here. So the women, they have their pick, but the men, there's not enough women for these men. And I read something like 20 million Chinese guys would never find a girlfriend or wife or something. And a lot of the like requirements require them to, you gotta have a house, a car, you gotta pay for my family's whatever. They have all these like requirements and everything. So like the dating here is materialistic. So a lot of guys, there's not enough girls for the guys, for one, and two, they have to have enough money and everything in order to get the girl. And also the competition where the foreigners come in, where there's a lot of Chinese girls that are into foreigners for whatever reason it may be. And a lot of Chinese guys, they don't like that at all. They'll do things like shame the girl, call her a whore, a slut. You're only with him because he has a big cock, or stuff like that. And that stuff actually makes me laugh because that right there is displaying straight up beta male feminine energy. Why would a girl pick you when you're displaying this type of beta male energy? And then I see some of these guys, man, they can't dress. They don't know how to communicate. They're always shouting. So it's like, why would someone pick you? Instead of trying to improve yourself so you can get the girl, you decide, hey, I'm gonna just get on the internet or just go on the street and just, name call and do all this other, beta male stuff. So, guys like that, they don't deserve nobody. They deserve to, they don't deserve nobody. Why should someone date you when you're acting like that instead of trying to improve yourself? Now for the girls, a lot of the foreign girls, they're not into Chinese guys for their reasons. I've heard things like culture or too feminine or short. I've heard them say these type of things. Okay, fine. A lot of them don't date Chinese guys. And a lot of them, they want to date the foreign guys. But guess what? The foreign guys are not really checking for them. Who are they checking for? They're checking for the Chinese girls because, for whatever reason, a lot of the foreign guys, they prefer the Chinese girls. They think they're more attractive, more beautiful, less bitchy, or whatever reason it may be. But a lot of the foreign guys, they prefer the Chinese girls. And some of the foreign girls, they don't like that because they feel left out. And they'll do things like say, oh, she's with you for money or a green card, or you're just manipulating her, stuff like that. The thing is, the foreign girls, they could date the Chinese guys, but they don't want to. And that's fine. But by doing that, you are limiting your options because the majority of the people in China are Chinese. The amount of foreigners in China is a small percentage, and the percentage has gotten smaller since COVID. So there's a nice Chinese guy out there that would probably be good for her, treat her well, do this and that. They don't want him. They want that tall European guy that has all the girls, and they think that they're entitled to make him commit. He ain't gonna commit, and they know that, but they think that they'll convince him And then they'll pretend like their heart's broken. They'll play victim. My heart's broken. Look, I'm not, I hear girls tell me all the time that it's hard dating in China. They tell me that all the time. I hear it all the time. But, I mean, whatever. It is what it is. Because if we were back in the West, it would be your playground. All the guys be giving you attention and, paying for everything, this and that. So it's, a lot of the girls here, they tell me they have it hard. But also, some of the girls I see in China, especially like the American ones, they'll come to China pushing all their woke ideology, like pushing all this, this feminism, I'm oppressed, pay gap, men are trash, this and they come to China pushing that stuff. Like, seriously. Now, the Eastern European women, they're not on that stuff. All the Eastern European women I know, they're not on that mess, And a lot of them I know have relationships or aspire to be in one. But like the Western, I see them, I'm not saying all Western, but some of them that I know, they come to China pushing that agenda. And it's like, okay, who's gonna wanna date you if you're trying to push all this, these agendas? Like, most of the world, they don't care about all that stuff. They're not interested in it. So yeah, if you're a guy, normal, a foreign guy, you're normal, not a creep, not a weirdo. Life's good here. Don't feel sorry for none of them, because guess what? They wouldn't feel sorry for you. If you was back in the West, they wouldn't feel sorry for you. But if I can make a suggestion for the Chinese guys, I say, stop getting mad at a foreign guy who's dating a Chinese girl. How about improving yourself so you can attract them? Because at the end of the day, you have the advantage. Because one, you can speak the language. This is your country. You have all the resources and options here. So you actually are at an advantage. And for the girls, try dating a guy that actually, likes you, that cares about you. Y'all are too busy chasing after these bad boys. And don't give me the excuses that, he pretends that he's nice and then he turns into, I'm not trying to hear that, man. How many Chinese guys have y'all given a chance to? Are y'all giving these Chinese guys a chance? No. So, then there's foreign guys who, I hear them say, all foreign guys, they just want to sleep around. They don't want anything serious. That's not all foreign guys. Because a lot of foreign guys I know are married to Chinese girls or in long-term relationships with them. So is it really all foreign girls? Is it really all foreign guys that are like that if I know them in long-term relationships? No. There's a guy that, you can settle down with, but you don't want him. So it is what it is. I'm probably going to get, backlash from this video. I'm probably going to get hate from this video. They're going to be in my comment section roasting me, shitting on me, telling me what a piece of monkey crap I am. Hey, it's fine. It is what it is. But this is not a CNN, Fox News study. This is no real data. This is just from what I observed being here for 5 years. I've observed it. I've talked to people. I haven't talked to that many Chinese guys about it. I've talked to a lot of foreign girls about it. And I've even talked to Chinese girls about their perception of the Chinese guys. So I've just talked to people and, observed it. Anyway, let me know what you thought of the video. Please comment down below. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and follow me on Instagram at _Uncle Money. And I'll see you next time.